This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios. If you would like to know more about joining Unfiltered Studios, please visit our website at unfpod.com for more information.
We mixed, we loaded it, we edited it.
Sometimes we get so deep into conversation that we have separate segments worthy of their own place in the sun.
Here is a reshuffled mini episode.
A perfect world.
These are for you.
Thanks, honey. They're beautiful.
A perfect life.
I would do anything for my girl. I love you, Lisa.
I love you, Johnny.
He provides for you. Darling, you can't support yourself.
I don't love him anymore. He didn't get his promotion. And he got drunk last night. And he hit me.
It's not true. I did not hit her. Well, maybe you should have a girl, Mark. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I have one already. I don't know yet. We can't do this anymore. Johnny's my best friend. This will be our secret.
Don't worry. You can trust me.
We are expecting. I'm your future husband.
You sure about that?
Please talk to me, please. You're having an affair with Lisa, aren't you?
I need more from life than what Johnny can give me.
She's a sociopath. She can't love anyone.
There is no baby. I told him that to make it interesting.
She's such a manipulative witch.
You're hurting yourself. You're hurting our friendship.
I treat you like a princess, and you stab me in the back. You are tearing me apart, Lisa! Hey, Danny. Where's my money, Danny? Put the gun down.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Just shut up. What? Hey! I'm fed up with this world.
The Room, a film with the passion of Tennessee Williams, directed by Tommy Wiseau. The best movie of the year. Experience this quirky new black comedy. It's a riot.
Trust me, friendship before money. Can you say that?
Yeah.
What?
Well, trust me, friendship before money.
Right.
Yeah.
I have a good story for you. A familiar story. One guy meets another in a big city. They have dream, but something changed. Greed, hatred, and jealousy. You understand the words?
I was rolling my eyes in Best Friends when they're like sitting on a car. I think it's sitting on a car, and they're best fiends, whatever.
Whatever, man.
He's talking about his dead mom, and Tommy Wiseau's like, "Oh, she's up there. Talk to her up there, up the sky." I can't remember exactly how he said it, but I'm just rolling my eyes, going, "Oh my god."
Oh, hi, Mom.
Stop while you're at it. Oh, hi, Mom. Yeah, there you go.
It's bullshit. I did not bury her. I did not.
I did not.
Oh, hi, Mom.
It would have actually been funny had there been like a director's cut. Let's just say Greg Sestero said, "I fucking hate this movie," and redid it. Like he paid the film, he got out a bunch of film loans and just said, "Hey guys, come follow me." And he just added in a bunch of other stuff where he recut the movie to make it look like Wiseau takes out a gun and starts killing people at the party who don't believe in him or something. And like there's a police shootout and they come over saying, "Why did he lose it?" Just something to just make it be a convoluted but pretty cool movie.
Like how they save money at the end of The Room where he's dead and you're hearing all these ambulances and sirens going off.
Yeah.
But you don't see nothing.
You don't see nothing. And it really sticks out like a sore thumb just because unlike a movie that actually there's so many other indies that have made use of their nothing budgets. But because so much of the world around Wiseau has never actually breathes, you just it just stands out because you're just like, yeah, they couldn't even afford just anything.
Maybe they could have done it Naked Gun style, and when the ambulance is coming in, it's just some guy with a microphone making the siren sounds as he's walking into the room.
Somebody get Michael Winslow on the horn.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
And then this scene that right now in the room when they're all talking around with the psychiatrist and stuff. I remember watching this at a film class or not film.
I would love to see this in a film class.
Not a film class, but anyway, a bunch of us get together to watch film. A local critic from the I about halfway through I go, is the film skipping? The dialogue is so truncated, it doesn't make any sense, you know.
What's going on?
Well, it does jump cut from one actor to the other, so those could have been filmed at any different times.
Yeah, but in the dialogue does not flow in that scene. It's really strange, but the whole movie is strange. So, yeah.
Wait, it was strange? I thought it was meant to be that way on purpose now. Oh, but see, I think that's just it though. Like people want to understand more about it, even though there's nothing to understand. Like, but I think that is the most that can be said about it. People want to fix this bizarre movie because even though nothing that Wiseau has described, you know, adds up to what we're seeing on film, we want to fix it. Why not?
You know, I was just trying to make an allegory here with, or I don't know if it's an allegory, but you know, you got Greg and Tommy, and they're kind of like, and it made me think of Best Friends. There's a scene with Bela Lugosi in a scene in the first movie where he's watching Bela Lugosi. It looks like it's from Glenn or Glenda. I'm not 100%
That's what's just
sure.
so wild too. Just
but it
much like James Yen is obsessed with the birds, hence Birdemic. Wiseau is obsessed with. I'm not gonna say he has bad taste in movies, but same deal. You're just like, you wanted to be like that. You know.
Well, I mean, but it's Tommy Wiseau and Greg are kind of like the Ed Wood and Bela Lugosi of this.
It's like he wanted
decade.
to be Ed Wood, I guess.
Yeah.
Because that's how we love Ed Wood, where he wasn't competent, but we loved his efforts.
Yeah,
and the crazy stories. We
it's
could have
so
a
bad
drink
it's a
with
good
him.
thing. Yeah.
I mean, we've all had people who we know, and they keep asking it. I mean, I had friends who would awkwardly ask me to come see their bad movie, and I had to politely say no. Not paying $40 to see a bad movie.
$40.
Yeah, right. It's just like, fuck you. No, thank you. No movie costs $40 to attend. 10, maybe 20. You go any more than that, just don't expect anyone to show up. But it's just like, yeah, I feel like not only is Wiseau like on a different planet, but like, I mean, he obviously is, but it's just. It's just so funny just trying to make sense of it when there is no sense, and when you just wonder how we even got here. Like, what the hell, dude?
Oh, I'm still like wondering how he ever got his money. You know, like, because he doesn't strike me as a businessman.
He was real estate sales. He
got
in
in real
a really
estate,
good time.
He was in real estate. but-
How would you like a 2-story Continental? I think it'd be fabulous. And here's my contractor. Oh, hi, Mark.
Didn't they, to promote the room, did they have billboards around LA with this pretty much this picture on it? And people were like, what is that?
Well,
and then it got to be like a word of mouth thing.
That was kind of it. Like the movie, I think they even said something to the like of like the movie you shouldn't see. The movie Hollywood doesn't want you to see. And it's like, what? Okay.
Yeah, and it started making the rounds. I mean, it's shown in Grand Rapids not long after it came out.
I'm sorry. No, I'm
well, I do remember hearing about the movie before Riff Tracks, but I didn't really check it out until Riff Tracks.
And that's what was just so confusing, because like I knew about the whole so bad it's good, but I think when finally just bad movies kept making a resurgence and what have you, I think finally everybody opened up and realized, oh, okay, you don't have to like movies for the right reasons. Hence why, I mean, Entertainment Weekly would do interesting articles where they would talk about movies that are considered by to be classics in circles, and they named everything from, movies like The Godfather and and Citizen Kane to cult movies like Rocky Four and Dodgeball. So, it's like the room, where would you even put it in so bad it's good movies? Because like not every so bad it's good audience is gonna love it,
Well, Alamo Drafthouse brought a lot of attention to movies like that.
Oh,
it's because of them that we know about Miami Connection and Samurai Cop, I think.
Yes. Miami Connection is interesting. Just what's going on there?
Is it because we're all orphans?
Oh, can you enact that scene where he's at the mailbox and he gets that letter from his dad or something?
Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh my god!
Oh man, I've joked with which movies from MST3K we could remake versus which ones we can legit like as a trashy fun movie night, and it's still a predicament. It's like there's always going to be something where you're like, I don't know, man, that movie pissed me off, or I love it, but I don't know where we would begin.
I know my wife really hates the German Hamlet movies.
Oh God,
she really hates it.
I need to begin to try and rewatch that, but I don't know where I would begin.
Come on, Ricardo Montalban does one of the voices.
Oh, and that's what's so funny is the riff goes, Khan speaks. Like, yep,
Yeah.
it was Khan.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
if
because it was in German. Yeah.
Yeah, but see, I don't even know if they knew it was him at the time or if they were just reacting to how it sounded.
I just like the fact they tried something outrageous like that. Though.
No, I think they made a joke about rich Corinthian leather in there somewhere. So I think
they did. But you know where a good Ricardo Montalban reference should have been? Mr. Be Natural. Because the name of the company that was putting out all the trumpets and stuff that?
Wow.
Oh, it was Con. That's right. It was Con Instruments. I also love when he's playing I love it in that one when he's playing the trumpet real fast, and then they cut to the slow dance, and they pick the trumpet up, and they start going, it's like he's going to do it.
Sorry, I thought you were trading fours there.
They're playing football, male bonding again.
Male bonding.
I noticed in Best Friends they changed it up. It wasn't a football.
Oh,
it was a basketball.
Okay.
What is their obsession with playing sports in the most bizarre way?
They just like playing with balls.
Well, so then the next one's got to be romance. Yeah. Oh man, it's so nutty, and I think people would argue something's good if you can keep talking about it. I don't know if that's necessarily the case here. We just are obsessed with it. That doesn't necessarily mean it's good, but it is entertaining. In parentheses.
There's a lot to try
to. Did you see this thing? Can you believe it? Movies,
Yeah. It's like we can keep talking about it and keep finding something new, but it's not for the right reason.
Yeah, in that way, it's kind of like Faces of Death.
Oh dear.
I never went down that rabbit hole, so
man.
I heard about them.
Yeah, I did too.
Alamo Drafthouse used to have an app where I bought some movies, but then they closed that app down, so I lost those movies. But I still have a copy I made of. I still have a copy I made of Roar that Master Pancake did.
Yeah,
and I'm wanting to show Thomas. I'm wanting to show you, both you and David, that movie.
Yes,
it is. If you haven't seen it, it's insane.
Stop calling me David. No, I'm just kidding.
And I think it was also one other movie that was reintroduced again at Alamo Drafthouse.
Yeah.
Oh man. And don't you just love how someone wanted to make this work? Like they stayed with it all these years.
If you're talking about The Room, it was just all the money that Tommy put up, right? That was why they stayed with it.
But like, can you imagine like doing that nowadays? Like everybody values their time. Like now everyone actually is looking at the devil in the details, and if something sounds fishy, they instantly are like, "Fuck this, I'm out." So it is one
well,
of those.
You'll get any new actor who wants to get their leg in there somewhere. So,
I guess, but like now some people have actual time management. Like they'll actually just be like, I'm gonna flake out and not show because you're not using me." Like I can't imagine being an extra at the party scene at this movie and being like, "What do we do again? What's the?" Can you imagine what they were talking about with the motivation? What's
where
my
they just
motivation?
going rabble.
Right, rabble. He argues. Just go with it, man. Just make a. In fact, I think the movie actually might have been an accidental hit had they encouraged more improv.
Oh, I think the cult status of it grew and the humor grew. I don't think like in Disaster Artist that it happened that night.
No.
When they premiered it, I can see people just walking out of that theater just being confused as hell.
Well, that's also in Ed Wood. They have a big premiere of Plan 9 from Outer Space. I'm sure that never happened.
That would have been a great marketing thing. The most walked out of movie. Now I want to see it secretly. Oh.
And here, that Mark was just staying in the coffee house a scene ago, and now this, the next scene. How that Tommy left. Why isn't Tommy there?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
But then, that's another thing. Greg, they're making her out to be a really bad person, and yet Greg's character kept sleeping with her.
Yeah.
He's like, we shouldn't do this, but then they do it.
So what's his motivation? Yeah. And why are we supposed to find these people sexy when they're not much of people? Yeah. Ethics? What ethics? Yeah. Oh.
Well, in the Disaster Artist, there's this thing about his beard. And he has a run-in with Breaking Bad.
Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston invites him onto the show because he's got a beard and it's a part about a lumberjack or something like that. And then there's this stuff about Tommy telling him he needs to shave it off for this scene because he hears about him getting that part.
Yeah.
And I wonder, did he ever get that part? Because I've got to go back to Malcolm in the Middle.
It was one of those, they kind of made it up for the movie. They were half right. He was a struggling actor at earlier, but technically he would have already been on Malcolm at that time. So it's one of those, they exaggerated it a bit.
What, for Greg or?
Oh, for Cranston.
Oh no, I was talking about like Greg because he was going to get that part, and then he shaves the beard. So I'm like, did he get that part? I'm going to have to go.
I don't think he got the part because that would have been probably around the time he was in Retro Puppet Master.
Oh, that's what it was. I kept thinking it was Puppet Master 4,
which is an interesting introduction to him. Is like he was trying there, and yet that's all he had on his demo reels, so no one ever took him serious at auditions. Part of the Charles Band family.
So, how long after? I'm trying to remember when Retro Puppet Master came out.
99.
99. So, it would have been before The Room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and so again, like that was all he had on his demo reel. Because like he's a key credited role in Patch Adams, but he didn't have any speaking lines. So everything else was either like a featured extra or his scenes were cut out. It's like he was always having to start over.
And I'll say this. He was not half bad in Retro Puppet Master.
He embraced the role of a B-movie actor. I mean, even these other movies and shows he's made cameos on, I'm like, I would give him another chance. It's like he wants to learn and get better as opposed to.
Well, yeah. Even in this Best Friends movie, even though it's bad, you can see an improvement in the acting. I mean, especially for Greg. Tommy even seems a little bit better, but maybe it's because he's not as wild and off the wall as he was in Room.
Well, he didn't direct it either,
True.
So there you go. Let's have Sestero direct a movie.
Blurb on the back says, compared to The Room, this is Citizen Kane and Best Friends. I don't know. That's a stretch.
Maybe we set the site a little bit lower. Like maybe this, compared to The Room, this is Jaws 3D.
Yeah, there you go.
No, it's Toxic Avenger 3.
Toxic Avenger free. Oh my word. Can you imagine Lloyd Kaufman producing this?
You know what? I legitimately can.
Let's get all of the David Heaveners and Joe Estevez and all the other direct-to-video actors.
Well, if he had directed it, there'd be more nudity and probably some killer turkeys running around or something.
Yeah, you would embrace it at face value versus what the hell just happened. Oh man. Like seriously, like it's not a good movie, but like I can talk about it for days, evenings, hours.
And by that you mean still The Room, right?
Yeah. I can even talk about Best Friends. Like it's a tough the cookie crumbles, but I want to know what made every bite just break apart. Even though
you told me yourself you couldn't remember the ending for Best Friends Part 2.
I saw them back to back. I was entertained, but I wasn't being as objective as I should. I was just pleased to know that I didn't have any sex scenes to fast forward through or footballs being randomly thrown at people.
Well, and the girl that was in that first part, she was gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing her in a sex scene, but just her.
Her and Greg, I'm okay with. Wiseau, no, go away. Stick to what you're good at. Take my tip.
Yeah, so you seeing him naked in The Room. All I could think is, oh my god, he looks so freaking greasy. Oh,
yeah, he looked like he had just gotten done at the gym. It's like,
I'm going to show off my pecs.
I've seen so many other handsome, dirty people look way better on film. I've seen the best cinematographers on planet Earth make sweat look sexy, and it's not. So it's like, why in hell's name are you trying to just make this guy look like?
And there's nothing there. Yeah, there's nothing sexy about the guy. The guy was just born to be creepy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Best Friends. I'm summing up the plot. In this new comedy thriller, the surreal tale of a friendship gone dangerously wrong. Homeless drifter John is rescued by Harvey, an eccentric mortician who steals corpses' gold teeth. But just as John concocts a scheme to make them both rich off the loot, he learns horrific facts about his life that threaten to tear them apart. Oh, I see what they did there. Part 2 involves, with his friend Harvey out of the way, John and his girlfriend escape into the desert, but their quest to open a safe full of loot leads them into a gang of desperate, deadly characters. As he fights to survive, John is haunted by freakish memories of the long-lost Harvey. And I love the Playboy review. I totally want them to review my movies, but I love how they just flat out just say, compared to The Room, this is Citizen Kane.
Well, I'm still like lost on the fact that they're going to get a fortune out of gold teeth they pull out of dead people.
Yeah.
I was like, you really are not going to come across that much.
I doubt even the best pawn store in America would give you that much for that. But there's apparently
even the number of dead people you'd have to come across who actually had gold teeth.
How about the fact that there are deleted scenes as special features on these movies?
Did you you have it on there, Mike?
Do you want to know?
It's the Blu-ray. I don't know if there's deleted scenes.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right here, right now. The 2-movie collection.
So you haven't seen the deleted scenes?
Yeah, deleted scenes. Okay, behind the Fiend ship.
Are they just? I'm going to make a speculate right now. They're probably just extended bloopers, and they just needed some extra thing to market on there to make people buy it.
commentary was Wiseau and Sestero.
I was going to ask if they had a commentary with the two of them.
Yeah.
I was going to ask.
I don't think I've set that up yet. I have to watch that.
Yeah, you're going to have to tell us about that. Because
there's a behind the friendship Uncle Rick featurette. I want to know more about what the director Justin McGregor has done. So, please tell me he's not a music video hack. No, Justin McGregor. Sorry, kids at home. We're trying to make sense of something that's pretty bizarre. So, Justin McGregor has done a new movie called The Founder Effect, which looks less confusing. Some short films, music video. Okay, he has done music videos, but they're all for like independent people. He looks like a nice guy. I don't have anything else to tell you.
Does he look like a normal guy?
Surprisingly, yes.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like a guy trying to be a hunk or with a something douchey on his face. It's just, there's photos of him standing with a camera. So
it's not standing with a camera in front of a mirror and he's got his clothes off or something.
I'm looking at the man in the mirror. No, nothing like that.
Jeez.
So wait, is Wiseau Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Well, he could be after
because he could do the moonwalk. Like,
wait a minute, got even better. Tommy Wiseau is a clone of Corey Feldman.
Oh, how? Because he's a lost boy, or?
Well, it'd tie into the vampire thing, wouldn't it?
I know. I'm just wondering where you're going.
Or it could be the reverse. Corey Feldman is a clone of Tommy Wiseau, or maybe there was something like a body switch, like in Bubba Hotep, where he had an Elvis impersonator taking over for Elvis, and who knows? It makes sense. I would see Corey Feldman's The Room, wouldn't you?
Go for it. Can't hurt. But yeah, might as well. Just do it. Yeah.
Well, they do dress kind of similar.
Oh, okay.
They have similar look.
Well, and Wiseau is much like Donald Trump, where you can't tell him he's wrong. I'm sorry.
I can't even imagine a conversation with that guy.
I'm surprised he's not a crazy conspiracy theorist thinking the moon is made of cheese and the earth is flat. He's just, it's nothing like that.
I will build the biggest room. It will be the best room
It will
ever.
be perfect.
It will be phenomenal. It will be the best room you've ever seen.
It'll be gold plated.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You will never see a gold plated room like this before. It'll just blow your mind.
Oh my god. Remember when Newt Gingrich made the outrageous claim we're going to be on the moon in 2015? I wonder if Wiseau has said some crazy promise that everyone's like, sure, that'll happen when pigs fly.
Well, in Best Friends, he was obsessed about the car that he bought.
Yeah, you look at it and it looks like just any other car, and you're like, so.
Well, and he pointed out like an imperfection, like the door lining doesn't line up with the rest of the car or something. And he said, I talked him down by $10,000. I paid $80,000 instead of $90,000.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like, okay, so what's this got to do with the story?
Oh. They go in with the idea to throw that stuff in just so we'll talk about it, you know.
Well, it's just another. It's like an example of the woman with the breast cancer.
I have an idea for how we get funding. We create the Tommy Wiseau Museum, or just a bad
God.
movie, but just an infamous movie museum, or just we got to call it something so that those egomaniacs will actually come over and maybe do interviews instead of doing the whole "Hey, I don't like that you called it schlock, man. My movie's amazing."
Well, and you could have their sets that they have in the room, like the
We could
room,
hire Ripley's
and then the
Believe It or Not
bedroom.
to do a
What?
wax. We could hire Ripley's Believe It or Not to do like a wax museum of all these infamous movie characters. Can you imagine?
No, not Ripley's, Madame Tussauds. And you could do it, Madame Wiseau.
Well,
I guess there's one way to make Tommy Wiseau look even creepier.
Well, I just would want to create all kinds of like infamous movie characters, like everything from Battlefield Earth to it's just the Apple, just something that is
a display from wood to Wiseau.
Yes.
Bad movies,
A film retrospective.
Yeah, I like that.
They kind of had something like that in the 80s. I think it was called. It came from Hollywood.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. That was kind of a Mystery Science Theater.
It's kind of ticking me off. I can't find it streaming anywhere.
I saw it
maybe on YouTube. Huh?
I saw it in the theater when it came out.
Yeah, and I saw it on HBO.
Well, you're a little older than me, Mike. I saw it on video
HBO for that matter.
It's not TV, baby. It's HBO. Oh wait, that was before. Oh, speaking of which, you know what? You know where they first promoted that? That was for Tales from the Crypt. What if they make a parody of Tales from the Crypt, but Wiseau is the Crypt Keeper?
Oh, hi, kid. I've got some scary stories.
Some
They don't even have to put any makeup on him.
Bingo. We just shoot all his segments in one day. Let him just rail. We keep the good takes, whatever those might be. Give him other crazy stuff to say where he's just...
We give him as much cocaine as it takes.
You know what? He actually might be more subdued and easier to work with if he's on cocaine, if he's just wandering around saying, line.
I thought pot was what made you mellow.
It was all...
Yeah, but we're dealing with Tommy Wiseau here. He's a little bit of a weirdo, yeah.
You need something stronger.
Oh, stronger? Well,
truck stop speed.
If I give him Delta 8, he's gonna get even more anxiety. I don't think we want that. We don't want to actually...
Got it. Bath salts.
Bath salts. Oh my god.
Do you guys remember a show called Real Wild Cinema?
Real Wild.
Oh,
it was a TV show.
Sandra Bernhard.
Sandra Bernhard. Yeah.
Yeah.
96.
And I didn't know it at the time when I was watching it, but it was basically like Something Weird Video had all these movies in their vault. And so they created this TV show where they're showing all of these bad movies and stuff. And I'm thinking we need to recreate Real Wild Cinema so that you can
Maybe
introduce
even get
like
Sandra
clips
Bernhard
from all
to appear. She'd probably be like, "Oh, I love it."
I'd be frightened to see what she looks like now.
One of those movies in that.
I respect her too much.
There was one movie the Crimson Executioner was a character in the movie.
Crimson Executioner. Yeah. Now I want to see.
Oh, that was with
Bloody Pit of Horror.
What was
that?
Was Bloody Pit of
uh,
Horror. Yeah.
Yep. Bloody Pit of Horror.
Yeah.
Right, and it was Jane Mansfield's husband.
Okay.
Oh, Mickey Hargitay.
Mickey Hargitay. Yeah.
Because the 1 or 2 episodes I saw that she did that, and then Riff Tracks later did that movie. So and it's pretty pretty edgy for Riff Tracks. Actually.
MST3K also did the Hercules movie he was in.
Yeah, The Many Loves of Hercules with
so
him and James Mansfield or Jane Mansfield.
Mm-hmm.
James.
It's just so funny seeing. I'm still so sorry seeing Mickey in that because he just seems like a '50s Van Damme. Hello. I'm the best of the best. Gladiators. Yeah.
Well, and then his daughter went on to be the bigger career, I guess.
Hey, yeah. Love her. Even in her B movies, she's pretty good. So
she's in Lake Placid.
Yes, she is.
Yep.
Makes it out alive, unlike many people in that movie. So here's something. I want to do a sword and sorcery movie with Wiseau as the evil wizard.
Oh God, yes.
Greg Sestero can be the Herculean Robin Hood type gladiator guy who's, Just
Well,
kidding.
we could do it. We could do a comedy call. We could actually finally do a Gru movie. If you know who Gru is.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Sergio
I'm a
Aragona's
spy.
is Gru.
Make sure everyone knows this.
Wow. As long as it's not the Despicable Me character. All right.
No.
Okay. Cool.
Sergio Argones, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
If you don't know him, look him up.
All right.
He's the guy that's on the Mad magazines, old Mad magazines, where he's got little cartoons at the tops and bottoms of the
Yeah,
magazine.
in the margin.
I'll adapt anything at this rate.
And he also did a couple of comic books, one from Marvel, one from DC, where Sergio Aragones destroys DC or destroys Marvel, and it's his artwork. It is just so fantastic.
Are you sure that wasn't Fred Hembeck?
Nope, it was Sergio Aragones did it too.
Whatever it is, it worked. I mean, hell, if Greg wants to do porn but try to make it good, go for it. Who cares?
As long as he doesn't include Tommy in it.
Exactly. That's all I ask. No one wants to see. There are many sides of certain celebs we don't want to see, and that's one of them.
We've already seen Tommy's backside more than we need to.
Oh, and I loved how Riptrax made the disclaimer back in the day where they're like, "Hey, we had to suffer through it, so you should too." And usually they would try and edit every other movie, and they're like, "Nope, we're gonna keep this."
Yeah, that would drive me crazy when they try to do the shadow thing or something like they did Starship Trooper. What was it? They did one where they had a gorilla
the gorilla grams. I'm like, and Kevin Murphy joked about after the fact is like, I'm surprised people are okay with bugs getting blown up, but nudity is still taboo in today's society. But hey, they went along with it anyway.
Yep, and Cinematic Titanic did the same thing. They had the breast blimp.
Yeah, that was for Frankenstein's Castle of Freaks.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep. Or should I say Frankenstein's Castle of Super Freaks?
So, Wiseau would actually make a decent Frankenstein's monster. I'm alive.
And that movie had what's his name from Wild Wild West in it, who played Dr.
Kevin Kline.
No, the midget guy.
Dr. Lovelace.
He played Dr. Lovelace in Wild Wild West. He's in Frankenstein's Castle of Freaks.
That's right.
Dr. Loveless.
Oh, I've seen so many of those that they're starting to blend together.
What, Wild Wild West or the movie?
Riff Tracks is
the Riff Tracks.
I'll watch the TV show.
Cinematic Titanic.
We're not watching the movie version.
I proudly proclaim that I do not have to subscribe to them because I own every movie they have.
Really?
Yep. Every VOD that they put out, I have.
I'm getting there. I stopped because I'm watching them all over again. When I get done, I'll buy some more.
Right. And
but
then
I'm not going to do the
the
Friends thing because I own so many of them too. Yeah.
The only thing I got to catch up on are the shorts.
Okay.
Because like the first 2 years of their shorts, I didn't have any of those. But
I think some of the Riff Tracks are out of print too. I'm not sure. Unless you bought them, I'm not sure.
There are so
I bought
many
them on
shows.
VOD and they're there.
There's so many shows and pods I listen to where it's like, okay, I'll make time to watch this movie and then listen to your review. And then there are others where it's like, I saw it years ago. I'm ready to hear your take on it. And then there's others where it's like, I will never watch that movie. I'm happy to hear how you suffered through it. It's just, and lately I've been doing it a lot with Bad Movies Rule. You heard them during one of our Arnold episodes, but like, I was watching The Wizard with Riff Tracks, but then I had to subject myself to Slapstick of Another Kind, the Kurt Vonnegut adapted Jerry Lewis movie. And oh boy, it was funny though, because I saw the making of, and it was just like, man, these people thought they were making a funny satirical sci-fi movie, but it was neither funny nor, again, imaginative. It's very badly made. And I think the difference is though, like, there were too many cooks there, while with The Room there was only one man, but he was basically 12 different chefs recooking the same food over and over again, and everyone telling him, don't do it, I don't like it. But I think because even though Wiseau is a reason to see The Room, he's not the only reason to see The Room. It's like there's all the other crazy characters in it, I think, that make people want to tune into it.
Oh, I agree with you on that. The characters in this, just so many of them in there, and they don't
so
make sense
goofy
at all. Yeah.
And so a common thing I've always heard about is people will start throwing spoons.
Yeah.
During what segment is it again?
Is that documentary that I read about, but I haven't seen?
Because there's a lot of photos in the background of spoons for some
see that always all the many times I've seen it, I always miss the shit in the background, even when I saw it live. So it is wild how that is. There's apparently they hosted one in Sydney I saw in 2013, and people threw spoons. So it's just like, it is you just can't predict a cult audience.
And footballs too, I think they throw around.
Oh, well, see, now that makes sense. I can understand that because it's already a popular American sport. Or just if there were any other crazy prop, like, I don't know. It's just crazy what stuff takes off. And like, what?
So he catches Lisa on tape. Do you think Watergate inspired that?
Well, I don't know. In The Disaster Artist, they kind of make it look like he had a documentary guy running around for the making of The Room, and he's spying on everybody and hearing everybody say all these bad things about him.
That's what's so wild too. This is supposed to be an important scene, as if no one else could ever think of this. It's like, why didn't you do this from the start?
Yeah.
If that so there's a way I would save The Room. It starts off with him videotaping, and you don't know what he's videotaping until near the end, when you've conveniently forgotten about it until you need to.
We'll return after these messages.
Hey, it's Brent Pope, the host of Breakfast with Brent Pope. You've seen me on some of your favorite TV shows saying things like, "Give it up, Jimmy. You got to sink this putt to win." On Breakfast with Brent Pope, I sit down with guests from the entertainment world, and we do it all over breakfast. Or should I say Brentfast? Every week on Brentfast, you get inside Hollywood info and tips, great breakfast recs and booty debates. Most of all, you get the most delightful 30 minutes of your week. So dig in. It's Brentfast time. Listen at Brentfast.com, Apple Podcasts, or wherever fine podcasts are found.
Do you ever find yourself thinking about who would win in a fight between Goku and Superman? Hi, I'm James Gavsey, and on the Who Would Win show, me and my co-host Ray ignore anything important happening in the outside world and debate fictional battles between characters from comics, movies, and video games.
We got a new show every week, and almost always am I the winner.
Yeah, not true, Ray.
In the past, we've discussed such matches as Captain America versus Darth Vader, Solid Snake versus the Iron Giant, classic matchups like RoboCop versus Terminator, and even the Muppets versus Sesame Street.
That one was crazy. So if you're a fan of geek culture and love a spirited debate, check out the Who Would Win show wherever you get your podcasts, or check us out at whowouldwinshow.com.
Cool thing about Blind Knowledge is we are in multiple countries. We are worldwide all across the globe. We are in the US, we are in the UK, we are in Canada, Germany, India, Japan. We're in Australia, y'all. blindknowledge.com. Now back to the feature presentation.
There's so many scenes that if you were to switch them out of, let's say you had decent actors, if you took all these scenes and just reshuffled them around, you could actually probably make some kind of suspenseful thriller psychological movie. And yeah, we joked
just
about
loving that. The scene we're looking at here where he's emoting, he's just pulling back on the chair.
Yeah, what did the chair do to you, Tommy?
Oh, here's a Citizen Kane inspired scene. I still think.
Oh my god!
Seriously, yeah. TV through the window,
and it's always like, why the TV of all things? Is why do you? The TV doesn't even look plugged in.
Like it was ready to be tossed.
No one can see it now, but we're seeing the best cinematic moment in the whole thing.
Yeah, Kane does that when he breaks up with Susan at the end. It's very close, I think. Other than the TV, there's no TVs in 1949 to speak of. 41 actually, yeah.
And then all these awful like stock footage, and I know people have even joked how some of those scenes don't make sense, like they're out of context, or he wouldn't have been watching or peeking in on that. And that's the other thing too, like if he knew this was going on, what was stopping him from going into that room and saying, "Hey, Get out of here.
Yeah.
But no, and this is making me think again about the Disaster Artist with that ending of that movie, and they're doing the room on one side, and then the scenes that they filmed on the other to match with it, and it was amazing to me just how well that was done.
Yes. Imagine if Wiseau had actually used the gun earlier and to fend off the drug dealer that Danny's getting beat up by. Come on, man, have some action.
Did he just have the gun?
That whole thing disappears too. The drug dealer problem is just
it had nothing to do with anything. And
oh, that's where he got the gun, was from the drug dealer then.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, that's right. He does intervene, and that's right. But why doesn't he come back?
Right.
Yeah. Besides, why would the cops want the gun that was used?
Yeah, you'd think that. Yeah. It's like, why does he still have the gun? Wouldn't the cops be wanting to know? They turned him, because I remember they talked a dialogue about taking him to the cops. Something like that. It's like the cops wouldn't want the gun.
Yeah. Conveniently, they didn't search you as well, saying, hey, what are you instigating? Yeah. And again, why did it have to be suicide? You're breaking my heart. But really? You seem to hate her the whole movie. I'm sorry.
Well, it seemed to me like him committing suicide at the end of the film solved a few problems.
Now, the least which being how to avoid an ending that, like the original Clerks, would have been ended.
Oh, jeez. Was there oh God, I'm trying to think now. Was there a
coming in to rob the convenience store?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in the deleted scenes. I've seen it.
That makes better sense. Okay.
That would have destroyed the franchise, but
Well, do I want to say that? Has anybody seen Clerks 3?
Yeah,
I
saw
have.
it. Kevin Smith screened it. I saw it.
Yeah,
down here. You got to talk to him in the Q&A a little bit. So.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. I because he talks on the end credits and he quotes a Tom Hanks line, and I said, was that from that Tom Hanks movie? He says, you're the first person on the tour that caught that. So that was kind of cool. So I impressed Kevin Smith,
Hey, someone's got to do it.
Yeah. Anyway.
And so did he even leave a will for them or anything? Or he's all dead? Where does that money go to now that his ass is dead?
Yeah, because they didn't get divorced, so I guess.
Let me say
they weren't even married.
They weren't married, yeah. But,
that's right, they weren't married. Okay.
And let me just say, Danny's acting during the death scene is the worst. Oh my God.
I forgot they were engaged.
But see, they barely even use the word fiance, so you're just like, you forget it half the time. You're like, oh, that's right. This asshole and this bitch who should like each other, but do they?
And that 18-year-old, 10-year-old guy really bugs me.
Yeah. So who's the name of the other guy with the O face? Has anyone ever seen someone make a face anywhere remotely like that?
Samurai Cop, the black guy, makes some weird looking faces.
Okay, so
especially some old faces.
No, I'm thinking of one of the coworkers from Office Space.
He saw Office Space and was inspired. Perfect.
Although I like the way that he does that all face. I think she would have into the movie.
Yeah. Much like Wiseau's money, I don't know why he kept his ethnicity so secret for a while. Did he feel like he was being persecuted? I mean,
I think in his mind, he's in America. He loves America. He's American.
Oh, there you go.
I think that's what it is.
But if you want people to be interested in you, you should tell them more about you. So it did make me wonder for the longest time if he was a con artist and not drawing any attention to himself.
Well, they stay with that bloody shot at the end for a long time. I just realized.
Oh man!
As he showed them.
Well, they got to have some footage for them to play the sirens over.
Oh, hi, doggy. Yeah. Hi, doggy. I feel sorry for that dog. What breed was that dog?
Oh, at the beginning of the film?
No, at the shop.
Yeah, the shop.
Dog? Oh, that dog, yeah.
I think they showed it later, but what do I know?
It was an Highland Terrier.
Oh, hi, Terrier. That somewhere out there, that dog wants its story told. Oh.
Yeah, and another thing about the movie, everybody's like saying how he's such a great guy, and everything I'm seeing says he is not a great guy.
What'd he do for you? Yeah. Oh my God, I'm looking at Mike's DVD menu. That is way too much effort for even that kind of caliber.
Was it like replaying the scenes with the credits rolling over it?
Kind of, but I just find it so wild which specific ones they picked.
I just punched up deleted scenes, so we'll see.
I'm not gonna lie, that's not a bad opening logo. Wiseau Films, but
yeah, that big dramatic music.
Yeah, with the cheesy keyboard music. Yeah.
Oh boy.
But yeah, the making of is just, he looks like he is so passionate about this, and it's like I don't know if that's an act or if he really is thinking like that, and somehow we saw the real Wiseau for a minute in the documentary.
Well, I'm kind of envious, Mike, because as much as I want to hear the voice, them commenting on it. At the same time, I'm not sure if I really do want to hear that, because I don't know if it would make any sense.
Oh, it definitely won't, but it'll provide hours of entertainment.
You're doubling your Wiseau.
I mean, it's not like with Monos where it's a cheesy movie, but the actors know it, the filmmakers know it, and they're all cool with it, and they've even tried to even fix it by making all these, sequels. Yeah. Tom and I did a special on that years ago, but it's just like, yeah, it's just the difference between Monos, where it's just a cheesy midnight movie screening, with The Room, it's just like, yeah, it's like an unofficial RPG. Pick your own adventure. Or it's like a video game, but you don't even play the main campaign. You play the multiplayer because that's the only interesting thing about it.
This has got me thinking about you know that Mystery Science Theater movie, The Creeping Terror?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a documentary movie made I think it was called The Creep.
Yeah.
And it was about the guy who made the film.
Who was the creep, yeah.
Yeah, and he was, and the disaster that film was.
Oh, jeez.
And it's a pretty interesting watch.
Wow.
It's kind of uncomfortable, but it's still a pretty interesting watch.
Kinda, totally. I know what you mean, but that's wild. Damn.
But yeah, talking about Tommy Wiseau in The Room, it just flashed on me about that movie and the making of it.
Yeah, I can try and link the making of soon. It's just, he never fails to surprise me. And yet I just always have a shit-eating grin. It's like, there's just something about his stupidity that I just can't help it. I find it very amusing. And so go ahead.
I'm just thinking uncomfortable humor. Maybe they should have had him on The Office.
Oh, there you go. And
oh my, Randy California. There you go.
But here's the thing: when people direct him, they have to think of it as anti-acting. You know how with acting you do the character backstory, and even if you're the bad guy, when developing, fleshing out your backstory, regardless of what makes it to script versus screen, everything you have to justify your means to an end. It's like with Wiseau, like the director should just trick him and just say, that totally makes sense. Go with it. And then, fuck around with it in the editing room, just use what they're actually needing, and Wiseau will do his usual, oh, they cut out all the best scenes. They did not like the performance. It's just like, okay.
Maybe they should just tell them the opposite of what they really want to get what they want.
That's what I mean. Like,
yeah.
like just keep encouraging them to do it. It's kind of like when you deal with a difficult actor and they want to do it a different way. It's like, sure, we'll do it that way, and then you go into the editing bay and say, delete. Just have them do all kinds of stuff to where there's this reasonable doubt, as opposed to, just because that's the other thing. When you keep telling them no, unfortunately, you make them lock up. And so, had there been just someone else maybe on set telling him that makes sense, and then all these other ADs had found other things to say or trick him into saying or ad lib, they could have probably gotten what they needed, and he would have been an accidental, filmmaking genius. Kind of like there's that surprise success, and we always wonder, why is this infamous director got a few good movies on their resume? It's like, well, they had a good crew. They had a cinematographer who got some good stuff, an editor who took the crap that didn't work, or a producer that slapped him. It just, there's a reason everybody is different on every set. Wiseau, you could probably get a good performance if you just fucked with him. He just made him.
Well, I'm listening to the Best Fiends one, and I'm thinking, well, the acting seems better than The Room. But then he goes off on a tangent. I'm like, nope, there it is.
It crept back in, unfortunately.
Yep.
It's a more compelling storyline. I'll give it that much.
That's pretty much it. Like, it wasn't like some of the other intentionally bad movies. I did have fun with Samurai Cop 2, though, because instead of trying to be like imitate stuff like Sharknado, what have you, just seeing them do all the stuff people had talked about for years, they just kind of leaned on it a bit more, to where it was like, see, that just has more fun. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to try to check out Samurai Cop 2 before the podcast, but then it turned out I didn't have enough time to, so I didn't end up watching.
So was definitely the highlight, because he's just playing a bizarre supernatural villain. And
so they add supernatural into it, huh?
Kind of, but I mean, it made sense that they decided, hey, let's just have him not make any sense. He's just playing him.
Is there an unrealistic looking stuffed lion head in there?
I can't remember. They amped up all the sex scenes and made them more pornographic, and then they had the cop faces and bizarre one-liners be even wackier. But I think they just had the right kind of director, because you look at him and he's done all these other legit, like, throwbacks to crazy, cheesy drive-in movies.
It's not the same director for Samurai
No,
Cop.
and see, here's the thing. For the longest time, people thought he was dead, and it's like, he's not dead. He's just been inactive for a while, and I wouldn't be surprised if Wiseau does something. Now, have you guys... I can't believe I almost forgot about this. This is just crazy. Have you ever heard the story that Wiseau is actually DB Cooper?
Oh, I have heard that.
I like that.
Well,
does it make better
Cooper
sense?
Go back too far?
Well, not if he's a vampire, no.
But yeah, when people came up with that theory online, I'm like, go for it. I can't believe that just a complete unknown, in the early days of the internet, is like an overnight success. Oh man.
Well, just imagine if Plan 9 from Outer Space has been made in in the last 20 years. He would have been much more popular probably than he ended up being back then.
You have yet to. I hope you've seen it, but I think the closest we've come to having a remake is Feeders.
I think there was actually a remake of Plan 9 somewhere.
Feeders from '96 by
yeah.
I just watched that recently with the riff tracks. Yeah.
You're talking about the original.
Feeders.
Yeah.
Feeders.
Yep.
Feeders. Yeah.
Feeders 1 and 2.
There's either that or there's Things, the exploitation. Things, yeah.
The shape of things to come.
Things to come. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I had some things I had in my mind, but I lost it. So, what's that one movie?
Scott.
What's that one movie, Riff Tracks, where it's got like these like computer animated mushrooms or whatever that pop up?
Oh, I know. I'm yeah.
Wasn't that one of the educational shorts?
No, it was a movie.
Film.
Brooks would like that too.
In a cabin.
You should use the word film very loosely. What'd you say?
Hillbillies in like a haunted cabin or something.
Hillbillies in a haunted house.
No, it was much later.
No, this was actual
Attack
computer
of the
animation.
Mushroom People. Yeah. No, Fungicide.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
And then they had one recently within the last year.
Oh, I know why that one was bad. That was by the director of Suburban Sasquatch.
Oh, Fungicide was?
Yep.
Okay. Makes sense.
Can you imagine those guys teaming up? So.
Oh yeah, I'd hesitate to see what Wiseau does with a computer animation in a movie.
Well, because those guys were just so incompetent at making a coherent monster movie and adding the most annoying monster noises. So imagine if Wiseau plays the monster. No, I'm just a caveman defending my turf.
Oh God! Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer starring Tommy Wiseau. I'm a simple caveman. All you talk about computers frightens and confuses me.
Oh, Lord.
He's a caveman realtor.
No, there was a sketch on Saturday Night Live. It's Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer, played by the late.
Okay, yeah, I remember that now. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I am but a simple caveman. All you're talking to computers and the things that really frighten and confuse me,
Oh my
but here's
God.
what I do know. I know how to make a really bad movie.
And not just any bad movie. No. This is my chef's kiss to the world. And I think that's the other reason he was hard to pin down. He just sounded like he was doing a variation of different accents, as if that's why I thought he was a con man for the longest time. Maybe he is, but no one's unleashed it yet. Maybe Greg Sestero's a con man acting like he's normal. You're like, why are you still friends with this guy again?
Yeah, still not clear. Even as a whoa.
Oh,
that was so ripping one. What's going on here?
Yeah. Still not clear. Now that just made me lose my thought. Damn it.
So now I know. Wiseau created the 1992 earthquake in LA. Is that what he did?
There we go. He did hide the fact that he was actually D.B. Cooper.
There you go.
When was the D.B. Cooper story? When was that?
That was in the 70s.
71.
So he lays low.
And if he was born in 55, like
maybe he lost all his money in the earthquake. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that was another thing. Yeah, the realtor thing doesn't really explain his bottomless pit of money that he seems to have.
Yeah.
So there's still a mystery about that.
He must be. Maybe he's stealing from realtors. Maybe,
or maybe he had.
I have it. He's the mind behind Open Door, the house rebuying company. I do security for him, so I always throw him under the bus every chance I get. Oh man, imagine if we were making fun of disaster movies and all these sound effects we were making. What if they did a spoof of Twisters for the asylum and Wiseau is the human Twister?
Why was Rita Ray Moore unavailable?
Didn't he leave us? I don't know. No, actually, he's still alive, I think.
Tommy would have to be 8 to be on the grassy knoll, so that one would work.
Well, he was telling people for a long time he was born around the same time I was, about 67 or 68.
Yeah.
But then they found some sort of information indicating that he was born in like around 55.
Yeah, Greg Sestero says that. Yeah, I was looking at that.
Maybe Sestero is trying to con us. Maybe he's trying to do his David Lynch where nothing is really what it seems.
He doesn't look. Wiseau doesn't look that old, but
he looks
like, doesn't look like most people. So
he's middle aged, definitely. He's definitely in his 50s.
Like he's had something done to his face.
There you go. he had plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Which I never understand it. You see all these people doing plastic surgery and they look worse than what they would have if they'd just gone natural.
Yeah.
No, I know. Botox, yeah.
The mysteries of Wiseau.
They look like the Joker.
I would actually pay to see him in a
you just
parody
gave an idea for him to be the Joker.
He needs to do a parody.
No, he's already done it. He's already done a video where he played the Joker.
Yes.
Why not Batman?
Oh, I have it. They do a spoof of Two-Face. Greg is the Harvey Dent, and he's the Two-Face.
Yeah, but his both sides would be the same.
Oh.
He'd be the guy that's ugly on both sides.
Oh.
Or kind of like they did in The Dark Knight Returns, where he looks normal, but he's still ugly.
Oh, he's not just ugly, he's fugly. Oh, Lord.
Let me put it this way. Tommy Wiseau makes me glad to have my face.
You got a handsome face, dude. Don't sell yourself short. How do you get to the center of a Wiseau? The world may never know.
Well, I'm not going to lick him to find out.
Oh, I'm not. I wasn't even going to go there, but okay. Imagine if Wiseau's done these crappy music videos. Imagine if he tried being a rapper. He is like, Tommy, that doesn't rhyme. Oh, yes, it does. In my mind.
And he'll say lines that don't match the next line to whatever he's talking about. They'll be
he won't even be like ghetto rapper. He won't even say yo yo yo. He'll just be like, oh yeah, come hang out at my love shack, baby. Did you just so we're gonna get hit with a copyright strike. You're ripping off other lyrics. Oh, but in my mind I came up with them first. Okay, your estate's still gonna get a cease and desist letter if we use that lyric. Oh, it's okay, I'll say it at the border. How about now? Well, then it's a parody. Oh, it's not a parody. And so that's just it. Like, it's just, when you try good luck. He must be the only one who does all his paperwork. And I can't even imagine it is even remotely coherent.
I'm actually surprised he was able to write any script. I mean, it still didn't make sense.
Get anybody to trust him. How would the job pitch had been? Did he just have irrefusable amount of money and then people found out the hard way? Oh, I'm not getting any competent readings from him.
Well, in Disaster Artist, Seth Rogen plays like the film guy.
Yeah.
And he actually goes to the bank and cashes the check or whatever. And the guy's actually saying it's a bottomless pit of money.
I'm sure that was how it was for all the gaffers. And can you imagine being an assistant AD where, hey, I'm supposed to help you keep you on track, but basically it's the equivalent of getting a duly noted email from a client where you're just like, okay, I'll shut up.
And I do remember Disaster Artist. I think it says at the beginning, it says based on a true story, which means that some things in it were obviously changed. I just don't know, because everything tracks like, that sounds like the way Tommy Wiseau is.
I mean, James Franco didn't really try to imitate his mannerisms, but he's still using a lot of his same bizarre dialogue. So, I mean, I don't know how anyone else would even adapted it, but I definitely want to get the cinematographer's take on it. I think he has a story to tell, and I wish there was a way to contact him. I'll see if there's something info about him on IMDb, or at least get the guy who directed Best Friends. He has to tell us about what it's like working with these guys and their shenanigans. Like, I'm sure getting an interview for them was the hardest thing too, because it's not like any of those other infamous filmmakers who after a while learn to be a good sport or just say, sure, I'll let you riff my movie because you're giving me a bunch of money. And it's like with him, like, because sanity is just not a thing in the Wiseau cranium, it just makes you wonder how you even, like you say, initiate any engagement with him. And he hated people uploading stuff on it, so he hasn't made it available on any streaming platform, and yet that hasn't hurt it at all. If anything, that's made it more of a collector's item. It's just so crazy for a movie that pretty much didn't have any marketing down. It's still been a success. I wonder if it's one of the highest grossing independent crappy movies.
Well, I think I read that he put like 5 or 6 million into the making of the movie.
Well, that's what was. Let's look up The Room budget. 6 million. Okay.
Yeah.
That would be 9.9 million in today's money.
Well, and of course, the opening night, I think they made. I'm not even sure if they made $1,000. I'm not sure. I can't. But they have since made that money back. But
of course,
that opening night was very low.
Best Friends budget. It's 1.5 million. So it's less.
So they spent less. Yeah,
that's what's so funny. That movie looks like $1 million, millions and millions of bucks compared. Oh man, that is crazy.
So that makes me think that when Tommy Wiseau was making The Room, he was just throwing money at it.
Essentially, he didn't have to get permission from any studio guy.
Nope.
But like you say, it still doesn't. It'll be a shame if he passes and we don't find out how he got all this money. And I'd be disappointed if The Room wasn't based off a shady business deal that went down. He made it in the most blandest way.
Or it has something to do with his past.
Yeah. It's like, because I've seen some European stereotypical guys at crappy movie festival screenings, but none of them were ever ego and all to the point of saying stuff that doesn't make any kind of logical cultural sense. It's like it's so it does make me wonder. It's so funny how he ended up being involved with Samurai Cop 2, but he didn't have any contact with the Indian guy who did the original infamous movie, because they're both kind of drinking the same water of
and the irony of that is, like, again, going back to the disaster artist, they're playing him off as like the people he talks to, they're all like saying, "You'd make a good villain." But he didn't want to be a villain.
He should have been a villain. It's like, I think that's
or whatever, but yeah,
that's what's cool about it too, is just finding out this guy who, let's say he had taken more advice. It makes you wonder if it would even be a way more halfway decent movie, or if it would still be, maybe it would even be 5 times worse, because he did listen, but his heart wasn't in any of the good advice that his cast and crew was giving him.
So what you're saying is they should, if it hadn't had his insanity involved with it,
it might not be infamously memorable, but
it might not be Ed Wood memorable or something.
But at the same time, we might also be spared the moments that we don't like seeing his ass. So I don't know. It's a conundrum. How do I fix something that doesn't want to be fixed? How do I make food that tastes terrible actually have, just a peppy ounce of flavor?
You've just described Taco Bell.
Oh, hello, come to my taco shop. Yeah,
that's what the movie needed, a Chihuahua.
When did they stop doing Taco Bell ads? Was it Taco Bell?
Well, they haven't stopped, but they're just different from the way they used to.
That's what I mean. When did they stop doing the Chihuahua ads?
It's like, I want to say they stopped in the 90s, I think it was.
Okay,
90s, maybe early 2000s.
July 2000. So, okay.
Think outside the bun, yeah.
The bun? Think outside Tommy Wiseau's buns. Okay,
Let's not
Bring
think
us
about
back
those
to the
buns.
room.
Did Tommy Wiseau actually really work at Taco Bell? Sorry, I'm being topical here.
If you want him to,
That's
sure.
how he made his fortune.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm referring about something in the news right now. Never mind.
I have an idea. How about he do a spoof of Pee Wee's Playhouse? Wiseau's Playhouse. Yeah. Whatever he does, can it be worse than The Room?
If we put enough effort into it,
I don't think he's gonna. The Room.
Because the shark movie looks bad. I don't think I would have much fun with it, even in a Sharknado.
The shark movie, it looks to me like he's trying to do a Sharknado.
Okay.
Because I'm seeing scenes in the trailer where the shark is spilling out onto the street. And stuff like the water overloads or something and spills out on the street, carrying a shark with it. I'm not sure, but that's kind of what I saw. And I'm
I have it. He stars in Steven Seagal's next piece of shit movie.
Steven Seagal still putting movies out?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Not really, but he'd be the only one to coax him in. He's like, "Oh yeah, you're a great movie star, so believable. You could punch me." And then imagine if he's the villain, and I guarantee you, audiences are going to want to see it just because he's in it. They won't have it, and Seagal would be like, "Oh, I tried to put."
I don't think Seagal could tolerate him.
That's a good question. Yeah. Would he put up with his shit, or would they be two sides?
Because Seagal's got an ego of his own, and Tommy Wiseau's craziness.
I feel like that craziness might even work. Like that might shield him from Seagal's bullying antics. So let's say Seagal punches Wiseau in the dick. Wiseau doesn't respond to anything that a normal human does. He'd be like, "Oh, what'd you do that for? Do you like me?" No, I just
thought of something. There's a TV detective that they'd always figure he just wasn't all there, so he doesn't know what was going on.
So what? He plays Columbo?
Columbo. Yeah.
I was just about to say, is he doing Psych or Columbo or Murder, She Wrote?
Eccentric,
Oh, hi, I solve crimes. I don't know how.
Or the more modern version of that, I guess, would be Monk.
Yeah. Yep.
No, I'm on board with Columbo.
Yeah, because Monk is a germaphobe, and Wiseau, there's no telling what he puts in his mouth.
Yeah, just one more thing, huh? You see, we got the thing over here. I'm talking with Mrs. Columbo, yeah. And she makes this great thing, and I was looking over my notes, and you know what? Hi. It made me say, hi, Mark.
I have lots of
you never get to the point.
Exactly. You'd be convoluted. Oh, hi, doggy, as the guard dog's coming in sniffing the crime scene.
But it'd be more effective when he nails the guy at the end, It's like, oh, I know all the time.
Oh, and imagine.
Then he explains how he figures it out.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I feel like he would be like Seagal, because then he'd tackle the guy, and then all his crime partners are like, "Wait, no, Tommy, stop! You're killing the dude. You've already stated what you need to state. Let us arrest him." Okay, now we're taking you in. Oh, I'm a good guy. What? I just did the word of service. Oh, that's called murder, Tommy. Oh no, I just choked him out. He's not breathing.
I don't know. Maybe we should try experimenting on imagining him in certain roles. Like, I don't know, Django Unchained. He plays the German guy.
Oh my god. Oh hi. I invent weapons that didn't even exist. I want to prank call him. That's what I want to do at the end of the day.
If you
prank Tommy, your refrigerator's running.
Oh, it's running, huh? I should have to go get it.
Right. It'll just be oblivious to the figure of speech, play on words. It's just like, it's a joke, dumbass.
Were any of you driving your coworkers nuts after seeing The Room going, oh, hi, to everybody that what you were talking about?
I would not want to lose friends over this movie. That is the only thing I will say.
Oh, hi, Kathy. What are you talking about? Why are you doing that?
Being in Cheers and, oh, hi, Norm.
Oh, my word. it is one of those movies. That's why I'm still surprised that it finds an audience, because I don't know, people are snobs. There's some movies you just can't introduce to every crowd, this movie doesn't have anything to do with there being something disturbing, and it clearly has nothing to do with the so-called comedy not landing, because the whole point is seeing it because it's an incompetent mess. So I mean, there might just be some people who are just like, that's just bad. Like, I don't find it funny at all. So I mean, I have seen people in that crowd and they're just like, I don't get it. It's just boring.
Well, there's some people that watch movies and they just don't want to see the humor, or they just don't picture the humor.
They're too busy suffering instead of just laughing at what's wrong with it. And it's so weird because they'll watch a stupid slasher monster or space movie and be fine. You're like, oh, come on. You can watch Roadhouse millions of times and not this. Come on.
Well, I told my brother's a big Roadhouse fan. I told him I've got a riff tracks of that, and he says, you better never show me that.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing too, is like some movies I don't mind seeing a riff of, and then it's just like, okay. But you can laugh at anything, technically. Yeah. Oh.
So,
imagine if Wiseau did his World War II epic. Saving Wiseau's Privates.
So now we're in porno territory.
Oh no, it doesn't have to go there. Okay, sure. I didn't know what other name to come up with. Oh, hi, Mark. I had to get you. You're the last of your lineage.
I always hate it when I see a Riff Tracks live or something. There's somebody in the audience that goes, like they just don't get what's going on. You know, like, get that,
That person was somebody who's a Riff Tracks fan, thought their friend should check it out, but their friend just really doesn't get into it.
Right. Yeah.
Right. There you go. Angry
different
boyfriend
strokes for different folks, I guess.
Angry boyfriend, leave the room.
Like I said before, I've loaned Riff Tracks movies and Mystery Science Theater movies to friends at work, thinking they might enjoy them, and they come back saying they're talking during the movie. I don't get it.
Oh,
I thought it was really dumb the first time I saw it. I watched it for like 5 minutes, and this is dumb. What and then but it something nagged me to watch it again. Then after watching for 5 more minutes, okay, I get it.
The best movies take you a while to blow your mind.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like Naked Gun movies. You got what's in front of you, and then what's behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And that makes it even funnier. And that's the one thing. The movie by itself has the movies by themselves can have moments where they're just, you laugh at them, and then you got them talking and making jokes on top of it. That just adds to it.
There you go, man.
The thing. It's what they do with it. Yeah.
Some people, I think it's
the Simpsons is like that too.
Correct.
In its prime,
And any good comedy show has extra layers, and I think that's the best explanation for tonight's topic. Like all the other stuff, we don't get it right away, but when we do, it's mind blowing. With Wiseau, it's the treasure of the Sierra Madre. We will never, unbury it. We'll never retrieve it. It's meant to be hidden.
But like the badges, we definitely still need stinking Wiseau.
We need stinking badges. We need stinking Wiseau badges.
You got to look for the weird stuff, because that's
sure as hell weird, man.
Yep.
Oh, you're at the scene in the background of Best Friends with the cowboy. What if they made Walker, Texas Wiseau?
Nice.
And that Best Friends, who was the cowboy guy at the end of that film?
The cowboy guy. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Or were they showing scene? I don't know. It was at the end of the part one, but I don't know if it was like if they were showing scenes for part two. In that, there was a cowboy guy in that.
Yeah, he was like the guy that they hooked up with after they got into the desert.
Oh, okay, so it was something for part two.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, it's all confusing.
Guy then, right?
This freaking guy, man. I'd watch Best Friends again I'll wait to rewatch The Room on the next bad movie night. It's got to be with a bigger group of people this time. Look, I don't see how else we can fix it. I think we've spent the development team, and then they're hanging it up for tonight.
Yeah, thanks for the nightmare fodder, Cameron.
Oh, you're welcome. You're absolutely 1,000% welcome. I'm Peter Graves, and watch my bad movie.
I'm Peter Graves, and welcome to Wiseau.
That would be a 5-parter, and at the end, everybody would end each interview with, "I still don't know anything about the damn guy." To be continued. Why'd they even have 5 parts? You still don't know anything about the man. He won't let me in, man. He won't let me in. True Hollywood story. Wiseau edition. Yeah, he promised me the world. I got the world, but it wasn't the world I wanted to live in.
Well, unlike the Creep, the Creep disappears. The guy who made that movie, he just disappeared. Nobody knows where he went to or what happened to him. Wiseau is the guy who's that guy, kind of, but he just hasn't
the creepy
disappeared.
part.
He's still there.
He looks creepy, but he's not a creep. He's just an alien. Yeah. They need to open up an X-File on him.
Are you hoping to find out he is an alien?
Oh, he has to be. There's just nothing else that makes sense.
Well, he's a foreigner.
For the first time, you see Mulder going, Scully, I actually believe.
Well, the latest I've read is he's from Poland. Supposedly.
Yeah, that's what I've read too.
But is he really?
Yeah.
Is he really?
Sestero said that someone in his family's, like his brother's girlfriend or something, found some documents that state that he was born in Poland in the mid 50s or something. And then I saw something later on where it talks about him being born in 55.
Very conspiracy theory stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do anything better than the DB Cooper shit. So that's all, folks. And prepare to get, oh, hi.
And thus inspires Afroman to come up with another song.
Oh, Wiseau is Aquaman.
Oh, hey.
No,
he said Afroman.
Afroman.
Oh, Afroman. Okay.
Well, everyone wonders what happened to the Baja Men. For me, who let Wiseau out? Who?
Oh, God.
I was going to make a good movie,
keep that.
I said, "Oh hi,
oh hi."
Keep that up. You might convince somebody to write a song about him.
Please, more indie music artists, right?
Kind of like Weird Al with CNR.
I would love to see Weird Al parody Wiseau. Oh, a guy can dream. Oh, they've achieved.
I mean, did you guys hear that song that Weird Al did for Charles Nelson Riley?
No.
Well, I haven't, but yeah, you guys should hear it because it's pretty good. And that's what I'm thinking is they should do that kind of song for Wiseau.
Oh, love it. Love it. Love it.
Follow us on the web on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The podcast is available on Podbean, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Anchor, Apple, and anywhere else podcasts are available. Feel free to review our show and leave comments on any of those sites. Thanks a million for listening.
It's a jacked up